Hi YouTube, welcome back to another Baldur's Gate 3 video. In this one I'm going to be showing you how to get the Soulbreaker Greatsword, which is a two-handed sword. Really strong. You can find it at the Githyanki creche, so if you didn't do the mountain path you may have missed this. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know how you like the videos, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, we're going to be heading over to the mountain pass, which is to the west of Joaquin's Rest and the Risen Road. Over here is where you would face the Githyanki if you fought them the first time, or ran into them when they had landed. So if you followed Lysel's quest, you would have seen the Githyanki there, and it's just over this bridge to the mountain pass road, basically. This area is fairly straightforward. There's only one NPC to talk to before you even get to the creche site. There's a little bit of lore and things to do once you get down towards this area, but I'm not going to cover any of that in this video. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there is a really good legendary mace here, so I'm sure there's videos out there you can find, but yeah, I'm not going to cover that. This gondola actually won't be operational at first, the cable car. It requires like a strength of 15, like a strength DC of 15 to unlock. It'll be at the actual wheel when you call it the first time. But once you do, you can use it freely. If you don't succeed, you'll have to jump down the kind of the rock path off to the left. I would have Featherfall because some of them can be pretty big drops. Once you get over here, there's two paths. The path I like to take is up these routes right here, but you can go down the middle one. If you're lucky, you can actually fight the Githyanki before they shut the door and lock it. But it's pretty tough to get over there in time. But I like to come through here, this window. These things will be alive. They're like little mouse-looking things. I forget what they're called. But they have wild magic applied, so anytime a spell is cast, they'll actually gain some sort of buff. So be mindful about that. I would just use swords or bows for them. Just follow the path that I'm taking here. You'll jump over that little broken ledge area. In that other room, that's kind of one of the areas for that legendary mace. It's like one of the optional requirements for it. But yeah, like I said, just follow this path. Sometimes your characters won't be cooperative and don't want to jump because they don't want to take damage. So you may have to select each of them individually to have them jump because you do take a damage otherwise, unless you have Featherfall. Once you get down here, you're just going to blast this open. You can use just regular, you can use a sword or a bow, just faster for me to use fire. Then when you get down here, this is actually where the Githyanki are. They'll be down here underneath this staircase. It's kind of hidden a little bit. But yeah, you'll just walk down these stairs and enter the door. Your mysterious artifact will actually try to warn you to go in here, but you don't have to worry about it. Once you're inside, you'll have a conversation. Once you get close to these guards, you can persuade or intimidate them to let you pass, or you can fight them if you want to fight the entire camp. The actual commander that has the sword isn't too far into this area, so you might have to fight like 7 or 8 Githyanki along the way. There's a shop off to the right over there if you wanted to go up the ladder and go over there, but for the sake of this video, like I said, I'm not going to cover too much besides the sword. There's a lot of lore here, and there's a lot you can do if you have Lysel in your party. But I don't want to get too deep into that. So the sword itself, like I said, it'll be right over here. Just hang an immediate right once you get in, and then a left when it's wise. Again, I'm skipping through this so you don't have to worry about any spoilers, but the person you're looking for is actually that lady right there to the left. I'm setting up the party right now to kill her, but you can talk to her, you can have a conversation. She may try to convince you whatever, like I said. But yeah, I'm just going to kill her to show you that she drops it and she's the one you're looking for. The fight isn't hard at all by any means, but you can talk to her and kind of progress this story, and you can come in here and kill her later. You cannot pickpocket the sword from her. You do have to kill her. Right now I'm having Gale sleep because he doesn't have any spells and I didn't long rest, so but yeah, once I get into position, I'll show you the item and its effect once I put it on Karlach. But
I applaud your taste.
one useful trick, if you guys haven't been doing it in combat, is if you break up the party and have some members go invisible or stealth or do anything like that. I'm sure you've probably seen it in other videos, but you can kind of manipulate the battlefield pretty effectively. So if you have your fighter go in first and swing on something, like I do here, she unfortunately misses, but it'll start combat, and if your other members are invisible or not in that fight, they can actually come in, and you can have them do an attack to enter combat. So your initiative is a little bit easier. If you notice right here, Karlak actually is at the end of initiative, but she's going first, well before everybody else, which wouldn't normally make sense, but since she kind of got her own little surprise round. And so here's the sword, just showing you that it's on her. It is better on a githyanki, but it is not required, right? So once this combat is actually done, I will put it on Karlak, and I'll show you the effect it has. I was using this sword for a really long time through my first playthrough, just because of the effect it had, because it has a chance you can use it to stun once per short rest, which, as many of you probably know by now, taking short rests isn't too difficult, and it's actually pretty common, basically after every fight. And it's a lot easier to recover that than something obviously like a long rest where you may have like cinematic and dialogue and stuff to do. So short rests are really, really convenient. But yeah, once I kill this last guy with Gale, I'll show you the effect as well. And as we do that, I will say, please, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how these are going. I do love making these videos, and I'm going to be making more guides in the future for achievements, as somebody had suggested in the comments, so be on the lookout for that. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, just let me know in the comments, and I'll make more of these videos. So, thanks. Hope you all enjoyed.